Hey, you know, God created heaven and the earth, right? Heaven and earth were supposed to work together, not contrary, not contradicting, but working together. So God did it this way at the very beginning of time. Think about this. He took man, formed him out of the dust of the ground. So man has earth contribution, right? Then he breathes the breath of life in him from heaven, so he has heaven. So he's got heaven in earth, correct? Man's design at that point was just to follow the voice of God. It wasn't just to work. It was to work based on the voice of God. Whatever the voice of God said to do, you did, right? So you had heaven and earth working together. When man transgressed, there was a broken down piece. You still had heaven trying to get into control and authority, but now earth, man's perception changed. Instead of him hearing what heaven said, he was seeing what earth showed him. So he went from what he heard that he couldn't see to following what he could see, and fear gripped him. When you begin to follow what you see, disconnected from what you can't see from heaven, fear will grip you. Make sense? So God did something incredible. So he says, I'm going to create waters in heaven, and I'm going to create waters in the earth. And I'm going to separate them by a firmament. And the firmament that he separated them with, what we know would be, they called it an expanse, the Hebrew calls it. Another definition for it would be the atmosphere, right? So the atmosphere separates heaven from earth. Whatever atmosphere you create is what you receive from. You can see water and you can touch water on the earth, but you can't touch water and you can't see water that's in heaven. But it doesn't mean it's not there, because God said it's there and here, just separated by the atmosphere. 2 Corinthians, Paul said it this way. He's writing to the Corinthian church. They were so wrapped up in what they could see. He said, don't look at the things that you see. They're temporary. Look at the things you can't see, because they're eternal. Don't get focused in on that. So he said, I want you to realize that when Jesus came and he starts preaching this message, he says, I want you to pray the kingdom come, your will be done on earth or in earth as it is in heaven. In other words, everything that's there, I'm praying that you tap into it here. Amen. I want it all here. So how you see it is how it will be. If your perception is from earth, it will bring fear and temporary solutions. If your perception is from heaven, it will bring peace, joy, and it will bring an eternal position.